Hello everyone, welcome back to another educational vlog. So today, this educational vlog is going to be about La Sagrada Familia. Now La Sagrada Familia is a landmark or a man-made wonder which belongs to Spain.
So Jaiden, let's start and tell us about the La Sagrada Familia.
So the first fact I want to say about La Sagrada Familia is that La Sagrada Familia is a world designation, which is a UNESCO world designation, which was in 1984. It received this designation because of its unique architecture and all the patterns that were created in the building. So the reason why La Sagrada Familia is the name of the landmark. It is named La Sagrada Familia, and it's translated as, and there are two examples. One example is Exploratory Temple of La Sagrada Familia, and another one is Exploratory de La Sagrada Familia, which I find pretty similar. Now, it's like a very naturalistic place and is a pretty tall building that belongs in Barcelona, a pretty famous football team. If you look in La Liga. Now, we're going to talk about one main person who belonged to La Sagrada Familia, and their name is Gaudi, Gaudi. Now, they were a big part of the La Sagrada Familia. Probably they would be called one of the people who were building the La Sagrada Familia. And on the internet, it said it took 140 years to build, which I was in a big shock because it took the Eiffel Tower only 2 years to build, apparently. But to be honest, I think the La Sagrada Familia looks like a really beautiful place in Spain, Barcelona. And if you went there before, please tell us your explanations below in the comments of the inside, because I never saw it. I just saw the outside or the layout. So before I talk more about the vlog, shout out to Spain Adventure. That's the YouTube channel name. So right now she's in Spain. She lives and works in Spain, and that's where she's from. Hopefully she knows about the La Sagrada Familia. We didn't ask her yet, but hopefully we will get to know if she went to the La Sagrada Familia and what our experiences would be like if we went there, since it's a beautiful place. So the La Sagrada Familia was started to build in 1882 and it finished in 2012. Although in some safari it says it didn't finish because they want to put Gaudi's body in the building, which was a big part of the La Sagrada Familia. Gaudi died by being hit by a tram in 1926.
Oh, sad.
I don't think there are any trams in the UK though, but I see a lot of trams in Switzerland, which are very nice, because since they're like near the pavement. I'm just going to read one fact about the La Sagrada Familia. In keeping with the Manana attitude, this striking cathedral is still not yet complete, and it is a cathedral, by the way, but it looks like a church as well. A church and a cathedral are very similar to each other, which are Catholic and Christian places. This striking cathedral is still not yet complete, despite construction starting over a century ago, and the great architect Gaudi, devoting all his time to it in his dying days. Now, one reply Gaudi said is that it represents or signifies or symbolizes how it took 140 years to build, and he replied, we don't have to be in a rush. Like, we actually don't have to be in a rush for everything in case you have to go to something. So, like, what I'm meaning is, like, it's a very beautiful building, and I'm pretty sure it took a lot of time. It's a very naturalistic place with a lot of pattern and decoration made into the building. So, I'm going to tell you another paragraph that I want to tell you about the La Sagrada Familia. So, the origins of La Sagrada Familia were around 1866, when a congregation of devotees of Saint Joseph and in his mind that he was thinking to build a temple in his honor, which represents the La Sagrada Familia right now. Now, I'm telling you that talking about how the La Sagrada Familia looks like, by the roofing, it's like there are like 4 towers on the top and then one main one. But I'm pretty sure it is finished right now, since on Safari, aka Wikipedia, they said that they finished building in 2010, and I'm pretty sure it was worth it that it took a long time, because it actually looks amazing, as I have already told you. So this place ended in 2010. But since the COVID restrictions, La Sagrada Familia may be closed at the meantime, but probably it has a high chance of it being open on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday, because that's when you get to enjoy your time without work or spending bonding time with your family. Mm-hmm. So in 1886, when La Sagrada Familia started building, they first gathered up the materials, and the materials looked like birchwood, which belonged to a tree, and oak wood. Probably those were said that they were one of the 2 main materials that were built for La Sagrada Familia, even though I'm predicting that the material of La Sagrada Familia may be a bit harder than I may think about. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm telling you that it took around probably a long time to gather the materials, the birchwood and oak wood, since it's a pretty large building with a very high 1 floor. It actually looks like 1 floor, to be honest. It's a very naturalistic place with blooming flowers and lavender trees. When designing, Gaudi mostly acts more like a painter than an architect. Sometimes simply sketching may interpret them on site with builders.
So that's Gaudi's inspiration, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it is told in the book or in the Safari that more than 5 or 10 builders were offered to help build the La Sagrada Familia, and since they were offered to build the La Sagrada Familia and accepted the request, they are now normally offered or now made as owners of the La Sagrada Familia. Now, each time when someone dies, new owners come, and probably, in my opinion, I would think that the people that are dying, they would tell another person, and that other person would tell someone else to help
manage.
Yes, help manage and advance the La Sagrada Familia to interest and inspire more people to inspire themselves to the building and to make them learn more about history or what the La Sagrada Familia is mainly all about, and how it was built and how it was made. So now I'm going to talk about in the book how we are going to travel to the La Sagrada Familia and your experience and to inspire yourself when you are there. So first I'm gonna tell you about how to travel to La Sagrada Familia, aka the exploratory temple of La Sagrada Familia. Most major airlines fly into Barcelona, hop on the bus into the city center, or catch a train and change for the metro at either the Barcelona Sant, Pasig de Gracia, or Klopp stops. Catch the metro onto the Sagrada Familia stop. And now I'm going to talk about your experience when you're there and how to enjoy yourself while you're at that man-made wonder. And it's still here today. People can still see it. The visionary work of Antoni Gaudí defines Barcelona, marvel at Casa Batlló. With its multicolored facade, wave-shaped balconies, and uneven roof representing St. George and the Dragon. Visit the lavalish top floor at La Pedrera, with its roof of the giant chimney pots looking like multicolored sci-fi versions of medieval knights, and explore Park Row, where Gaudi turned his hand to landscape gardening, and the artificial also seems more natural than the natural. So, since I told you how to get there and how to enjoy yourself in La Sagrada Familia, I'm going to show you a beautiful place. But I think you're going to say wow to this, because this is absolute amazing, and it has tons of passion and effort in it. Look at this is Eiffel Tower. Very sorry. What I learned in the last vlog, I'm pretty sure. It looks very royal and not damaged indeed. It looks really royal with all those modern materials such as marble and quartz. With all those white materials. I'm talking also about the birch wood and the oak wood. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. And just don't remember, shout out to Spain Adventure. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. So hopefully your likes, comments, share, subscribe, all my posters are there. So I'm hoping you'll do that and turn on your notification bells if possible. And don't put personalized. I forgot which one it is. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully you learned something about La Sagrada Familia. Hoping you have a good day and bye.
By the way, mega live shout again to Spain Adventure, and February is her birth month. So advance happy birthday, Sissy. God bless you always. Bye.
Well, I'm traveling to California to get my birds. Bye.